What's going on, family? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray. And I'm back with another CHH now. And this time I want to talk about OnBeat, in-house producer of Reflection Music Group, host of Critique Fridays from Rapzilla, is getting some I would like to say some flack from his work that he does with Critique Fridays. But before I continue on, I need you to go subscribe to your boy's channel, right? Go hit the subscribe button and hit the notification game. And that will let you know exactly every time I drop a video because YouTube is tripping and they don't let you know when your boy drops a video. So basically on beat, like I said before, he produced for a lot of artists, including RMG, but I think he did some Social Club and a few other people. And I might be wrong. Somebody may see this and totally may correct me, but it's okay. But he has been getting a lot of criticism from the way that he does Review Fridays, and it's been really, really bothering him. I watched the lives a couple of times, and I see that it does bother him when somebody goes after him for a critique he gave. And I want to read one of his tweets, and I want to talk about this. And also, a few artists came to his defense. But here's a OnBeat tweet to let you know exactly what's going on. OnBeat said on the 13th, he said, "Yeah, the verbal abuse I get on Critique Fridays is crazy. I've been called fat, a thief, ugly, and numerous other things. Sad thing is, these are all quote unquote Christian accounts. Y'all have no idea what that does to someone that struggles with mental illness." And I want to stop right there before I go any further. I think it's very unfortunate for someone who claims to be a Christian to use those names to bring somebody down because they don't like the critique that they've given. I want to state that first because I don't believe that there are things that you shouldn't do. There's other ways to handle it. One way is don't send your money to Rapzilla if you feel like you don't necessarily like their approach. One way to handle it, professionally is, hit them in his DM, let them know exactly what you thought. I mean, you don't have to agree with everybody's criticism. But I think the name call is should stop first and foremost before I go any further. And a lot of artists came to his defense, man. He had his timeline full of artists who wanted to support him because he has been a very prominent figure in Christian pop. One of those artists it may not be well known. His name was Darrell, excuse me, Mitch Darrell. And he said a video that I want to play real quick in the defense of On Beat.
Y'all, it's Mr. Ruff. I just feel like I gotta say something real quick. I'm gonna need y'all to stop bullying my guy OB, right? Because at this point it's kind of getting ridiculous, right? This man's been doing this for a couple years now. I think going on 3 years. He takes time from his family and his every Friday night. This dude doesn't have Friday nights. He spends them doing the lives to help build our culture, make it better, and every week it seems somebody's saying something disrespectful to the dude. And it's like, it's not right, man. Like, y'all gotta chill. Like, if you are mad sensitive, don't get in there. If you feel Rapzilla and him are thieves, don't be part of the culture. Don't don't get in the lives, man. Like, I don't know. It's becoming ridiculous. I need y'all to chill. Praying for you, OB. You know I love and respect you, and a lot of other people do.
So with that being said, like I said, Mitch Darrell came on there to his defense. A lot of other artists came to his defense as well. And I agree with them. You don't need to do the name calling. You don't need to do the name calling at all. But I do have a counter argument that I want to kind of present in this video. But before I start that counter argument, I want to go to Ephesians 4:29. It says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." So I want you guys to kind of have that in mindset to know that, hey, look, I don't condone any of the type of name calling, especially if somebody's mental, that it could drive them crazy. I also want to present another side of it that I think that a lot of people are saying, but a lot of people aren't necessarily vocalizing the right way. And that is Rapzilla's Critique Fridays. A lot of people say, hey, look, these trash rappers or people who can't take critiques, they shouldn't be in music. I get that argument, 110%. But here's my personal stance on it. And I watch plenty of Rapzilla critiques. I watch OnBeat, and I think OnBeat is not necessarily the right host to host these particular forums. One, OnBeat could be very, very critical to the point where it's like, I don't see how this could be loving, right? I'm not saying people should name call you, but if you pay $50 to have somebody critique your music, and people may say, "Oh man, $50. If you don't got $50 is a lot of money, especially when there's 40 million Americans out of work, and people pay their money to have a review. You don't have to be like great. A review is great every time, but please do something more than tell them that the beat was trash, the vocal was trash, the mixing was trash." I believe that mixing and beats are subjective because you may not like the beat, but somebody else may like the beat as well. I think that having on beat OB do the critiques puts him in a fire of a lot of different areas because they don't see Rapzilla or they don't see Chad Horton. They see on beat as the person that is stopping them for what a success they think they're gonna have. I don't know what success you think you're gonna have sending your music to Critique Fridays just for you to pay $50 for somebody to give you their opinion of it, but I don't know. I would like personally to see a not one person, but a not a former person, but multiple people critique your song. So that way it's not just coming. If OnBeat has his opinion, okay, cool. But let other people be in the committee as well that can give honest feedback. So it's not just from one perspective. I think and two, I feel like with OnBeat sometimes it seems like he's almost and I don't think that he mean this way, but it comes off almost as braggadocious, as like kind of putting you down in a sense. I've heard him all the time say, "Oh, bro, you need to change your name, bro," or "Bro, I don't do this." It's like, okay, I understand that's your opinion, but somebody who paid you $50 to get that, they want a song reviewed. They don't want you to rag on their name. They don't want you to rag on different things about that. They just want you to review their songs and give them pointers for next go around. And if the person can't take the critique, oh well. But it's a way that you could present it in a way where it's loving, but it also gets to the point. And I think that it comes off as braggadocious a lot of times, lives, and you have all these other people chiming in, and they going in on the person's song, and you reading it, laughing with the comments. It's like there's a way where you can keep it professional, but yet still give them the critique they need to move their career forward. I just think that this may not be, and I hate when people say, "Oh man, these are just trash rappers who never gonna make it." Like, we're in Christian hip hop. Who has made it besides Lecrae and a few other people? Who has made it to a really high level of success? Not that many people. So for you to say, "Hey man, these are trash rappers," I'm like, man, look, there is a underlying issue that people are not talking about. And I'm not saying that you have to go in on OB and call them all types of names. I'm not saying that at all. But the way Rapzilla does his Critique Fridays, I think it'd be refined in a way where it is helpful not only to the artist, not only to the community that's listening to it, but also for Rapzilla and the culture of Christian hip hop as well. So I want to hear what you have to say. If you're an artist and you had, you saw OnBeat, and you saw the tweet, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I hate it for him, man. I hate the fact that people are coming after him. I think that is wrong, 100%. I do, however, think that there is a certain way that you can do Critique Fridays that it could be a win-win for everybody. But let me know what you got in the comment section below. Also, man, I got Review Fridays coming tonight. But I usually have a Review Fridays as well, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on 44 Radio. But again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another CHH now. And, yeah, man. This is crazy. People are going after OnBeat music, and I want to let you know exactly what you think about it. write it in the comment section below. But until next time, people.